After 43 long days, the US government shutdown has officially ended. Offices are reopening, employees are returning, and global markets are breathing a sigh of relief. But behind the headlines lies a much bigger question. What does this really mean for technology, global markets, and the world economy? Let's break it down. For over 6 weeks, several US federal agencies were partially or completely shut down due to a political deadlock over budget approval. This shutdown affected over 800,000 government employees, paused scientific research, halted data reports, and delayed key federal contracts. Now, with the new funding bill signed, government functions are resuming. But the effects of this pause are deeper than they appear. The moment the deal was announced, US stock futures turned green. Tech giants like Apple, Microsoft, and Nvidia gained momentum, while the Nasdaq and S&P 500 showed positive spikes. Why? Because government shutdowns freeze economic data, meaning traders and investors can't make informed decisions. Now that data releases resume, analysts expect a more stable trading environment. It's a small but critical step to restore global investor confidence. The tech industry was one of the hardest hit. Government partnerships with AI firms, space research, and cybersecurity projects were frozen. NASA's collaboration with private tech firms, for example, came to a halt. AI policy discussions were postponed, delaying innovation and funding. With the government back online, these initiatives are restarting. Experts predict an acceleration in AI regulation, defense tech funding, and federal R&D, a welcome sign for both investors and innovators. Shutdowns don't just impact America, they ripple across the world. Countries tied to the US through trade or defense agreements faced uncertainty in contracts and data sharing. Emerging markets, especially in Asia and Europe, reacted cautiously. With operations resuming, global investors are slowly regaining trust in US stability, a key factor for tech supply chains and international funding. While the shutdown is over, risks remain. The US still faces high debt levels, political tension, and inflation pressure. Tech firms must also deal with delayed projects and potential regulation changes. But one thing is clear, the return of stability could fuel the next big wave of innovation. The US government shutdown is over, but the global economic story is just beginning. What do you think? Will this spark growth or another cycle of uncertainty? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to PulseX Media, your daily source for tech, AI, and global news.